let's go into this ramen shop. Why not? Hey, this guy is a tech for a concert. Must be the right guy. But he doesn't really want to do it. Young people just won't eat old-fashioned noodles. But first, let's get some food, shall we? Let's see. I'm just gonna look around at what he has, and I think I want some attack-boosting food. This one says down here that your attack will increase by 1. It's not a lot. Oh, and we've unlocked a special type of noodles. Looks like your sink rate goes up a lot if you use it, and all it costs is a 100 yen pin. You see, this is an example of a time where you would want to keep one of your yen pins if you really wanted this, but yeah, actually I'd say I'll take a couple of them actually. Because they're really really low, what am I looking for? Low. Notice that this one goes down in 9 bites. These instant noodles only go down in 6. So,
It's edible.
you know, I wanna eat the big stuff first. And 6 or lower is a great number, which I'll explain that later. This game is really complicated, but you really shouldn't be worried about is like all the stuff that I've explained. I only care about because I'm kind of in this for the long haul and for the sake of getting everything and showing off everything in a manner that I think is very efficient, but really it's good about giving you a lot of time to learn it. So, if you're thinking about playing this game and I make you think that it's too complicated, it is not. It's not too complicated. I just, take it slow. Look back at the book items, because whenever the game gives you whenever the game gives you a tip, it stores it in a book item. So I have all these book items down here, and I can just look through them, and it'll tell me all this stuff. I also have the stickers, which give you abilities, and that gives you a lot of information about it here. Basically, go into your items, and you'll find a lot of useful information about the game, and if you go into your pins, you'll be reminded exactly how to use each one. So, yeah, it's a lot, but you really only worry about one piece at a time. Like right now, I'm worried about the story, and well, actually, I'm more worried about how to explain everything to you guys without making it way too confusing or making this way too long, because there's just so much to it for me to talk about at the beginning. Normally I talk more about myself, but this is a game that's not, like, really well known. I actually don't think anyone I know has actually played this game. Usually, you know, I play some fairly well-known games, or games that are kind of just easy to understand because they're conventional, but this game has a lot of really cool and unique stuff. And like I said, it's not that popular, and that's a real shame. Because if you're a gamer and you like, especially if you like to really challenge your, well, it's not really button mashing but kind of those kind of skills, you know, your reaction time, and just get a real fast-paced, alright, gotta kill another one, type of stuff, and that's where this gameplay really shines. But if you aren't into that, then you can also kind of grind for stats too. And obviously it has a great story and unique music and all that other stuff. Basically, there's a good reason that it's my favorite game ever. Now that I've met his demands, oh, I got a pretty high output money pin right there, 5,000 yen. I could actually go buy Shiki some stuff in honor of her learning to jump. Man, all my item slots are empty, actually. And all of these are these things that I can afford for her right now happen to be hats. So let's see. This one's attack. These are all attack +4. These two have... So this one's probably the best. Since it's not going to reduce her HP at all. It's going to increase her attack. Oh, she doesn't have enough bravery for it though. You see, her bravery is 113 and it requires 115. So close. Neku, on the other hand, that has a measly 18. That's because I think the reason they do that is a lot of the female clothes are higher bravery, so basically a man has to be extremely brave to dress up in girl clothes, but obviously it doesn't take much extra courage on Shiki's part. And there's really nothing wrong with a girl wearing man clothes. That's just kind of the way culture is. Like Rhyme here, she's wearing man clothes. So memes. I find it interesting that they use the word memes in this game. It has nothing to do with internet memes. Basically, they're little phrases that you can just randomly plant in people's heads. And they'll be like, "What? Oh, I see. I got it. It all makes sense now." And those guys are still mad at us because Neku is a jerk. But at least they gave us some advice. guy's got a major problem. You know, we're going to get an example of imprinting. We only have one meme right now. And it's blackout. What should I do considering the circumstances? But no, that won't do. This guy has a problem. So we're going to make him randomly think, blackout. Blackout? A blackout. That's right. First, I need to, power down. I think. Yeah. First, I gotta power down. What next? So that didn't really help him out very much, but at least it, you know, our random word that we planted into his mind actually, you know, came out to be something logical. Of course, we all know that there's a blackout in the stage, so this guy's going to figure out exactly what he's working on. Unfortunately, there's a guy that he needs to ask about a part. So let's go and ask the guy. A fuse, that's what he needs. Oops. Well, let's see if there's anything else we can ask about. Also, guys, how do you like my feigning ignorance about things? It's a lot of noise. Cough drops. That's our next thing that we want him to think about before we start worrying about the fuse. Anything else? Oh, there's this pig noise in this area. Up here in the little random stuff right here. It looks completely random, but you can see that there's a little pig icon that's lit up right now. Which means that there is one around here somewhere. Also, it makes a little noise whenever you scan, so it can be kind of hard to miss the fact that it's there. However, actually finding it can be a little trickier. Hang on. I'll cut to when I find it.